Female in competition, that's April Berry, and rounding up the field, the 35, that's James Mann. 10 laps of action here for the first race for the Hub City Auto Paints Sunday Drivers 50 lapper. Into turn 1, the 12 of Kevin Sherwood gets a great jump on Sean Larkin and dives in the first spot. The 79 of Corey second around the outside of Larkin. Down the backstretch, Kevin Sherwood stretches it out just a little bit. Keep an eye on that number 10, April Berry. She's moving up through the field real quick. Kevin Sherwood, your race leader, as we complete the first lap 10 here at the Sunday Drivers Division. Down the backstretch, Sherwood out by a tough battle for second as Somerville moves into the second spot around Larkin. Brings Berry right behind him. Your race leader, Kevin Sherwood, in the 12, the Citation. Out in second now in the K car, that's Dale Somerville, sorry. Larkin drops back to the 4th spot. Young fellow there, I believe 16 or 17 years old. So he's doing great for the amount of experiences he's got. It's Sherwood, Somerville, Berry, and Larkin, your top 4. Somerville machine looking for second spot on the inside out of turn number 4. Looks like she's got the line. Sherwood really stretching it out now. This time by, we got 5 down, 5 to go this time by. For Kevin Sherwood, your race leader. Tough battle for second out of turn number 4. The OK Tire Omni, the number 10 machine. April Berry looks like she had it that time by. Six down, 4 to go this time by. 6 down, 4 to go. Sherwood way out front, looks like he's going to cruise. 10 of April Berry stretches out the second place captain. 77 Troy Power trying to get up into the thick of things. Looking for 3rd spot underneath Somerville. By 2 laps to go for your race leader. There he is, number 12, Kevin Sherwood in the Citation. Out of turn 4, here he comes, your race leader, Kevin Sherwood. Looks like he can pretty near coast from here on. April Berry in the 2nd spot, the 45, Dale Somerville in the 3rd, rounding up the top 77 of Troy Power. Out of turn number 4, picking up his first win of the season, he's got a fan club, the number 12, Kevin Sherwood. 2nd spot goes the 10 machine, the citywide delivery, that's April Berry, 45. Dale Somerville comes home in the 3rd spot. 77 Troy Power comes home in 4th. And rounding out the top 5, your full sitter, Sean Larkin in the 1. As he comes to pick up the checkered flag and take his victory lap, let's have a big round of applause for your race winner, the number 12, Kevin Sherwood. Just a reminder, folks, all those cars you just watched in competition will be in action for the Hub City Auto Paints Sunday Drivers 50 lap feature coming up very shortly. And the Sherwood car is running real good. Look for good things from him in that big 50 lapper. Jones join the field momentarily. The 66, that's Jason Carnahan. That's a standard. Looks like we're set for action. Once these guys get slowed down. Green flag out. Young Mike Wiggle gets great jump off the start, but has trouble. Missed a gear, I would say. As I mentioned, just 16 years old, takes a while to get a hang of that standard. Out front, last week's season winner, Leon Howard, the 54. Wiggle gets things gathered up. It's in second spot. James Cooter Smith's up to third. Dives on the inside at turn number 4. Down the front stretch, it's Allward in first. Tight battle for second between Wiggle and Smith. Joe Frazee goes way high at turn number 1. Coming on the speedway, another late joiner, the 61, that's Lonnie Lukes. Down the front stretch, side by side, Cooter Smith looking for the lead in the 51 on the inside of Allward. James Cooter Smith. 54 gives him a little bump, let him know he's there. Dives on the inside. Down the front stretch, side by side once again. Oh, double bump. And we've got trouble in turn number 1. Cooter Smith gets up to the wall, gathers himself up. Allward out front, Wiggle in second, the Joe Frazee machine in the third spot. Looks like Mr. Kenny Brace didn't like what he saw on behalf of Mr. Leon Allward. Disqualification, he'll have to head pit side. That puts the 60 of Mike Wiggle in the first spot. Joe Frazee in second. Tight battle for third between DJ LeBlanc and Albert Williams in the 3. Out of turn 4, your race leader, the 65, down 5 to go for Mike Wiggle. And anybody's race for the second spot, 5-car battle. Albert Williams looks like he's making some noise on the outside of Frazee. Your point leader, LaFergie, in the 99's looking strong to move through. Great battle on the backstretch for second spot. LaFergie is squirrely. Down the front stretch, side by side. Looks like Williams got it. Your leader, Mike Wiggle, goes high but hangs on. Out of turn 4, it's Wiggle, Williams. I don't know how the Frazee machine can see anything. That windshield's just coated in mud on the 0. Take a look next time by folks to the 0. 99 LaFergie moves up to the third spot down the backstretch. 6 Mike Wiggle. Oh, another little bump. 3 on the inside. 2 laps to go this time by as they're side by side. Wiggle hangs on but goes high. Williams dives back on the inside. Down the backstretch, side by side once again. Young Wiggle goes in the turn way deep, goes high, scuffs the wall. Oh! Side by side, 1 lap to go between LaFergie and Williams. And looks like we've got trouble as the LaFergie machine gets spun around. I do believe with the Wiggles machine back in the first spot. 3 is headed pit side of Albert Williams. Out of turn 4, here comes the race winner, the 60, Mike Wiggle. So lots of action in the later laps of this one as the Albert Williams and the Les LaFergie machine tangle going into turn 1. Tough break for their front 2 runners. But it's great for the young contender in the 60. Right here from Salisbury, the 60's Mike Wiggle. Let's have a big round of applause as he comes to pick up the checkered flag. So a good start for the youngster in the 60, Mike Wiggle, as he picks up a victory here in the second heat. As I mentioned, race fans, if you guys want to be out in the speedway in one of those cars that you see, they're very cheap and affordable to build. $500 will get you behind the... Green flag drops. Eugene Wiggle into turn 1 gets a good jump. He looks like he's going to come out on top. Oh, Bovair comes back hard on the outside. Down the backstretch, it's the 60 of Eugene Wiggle out front, the 2, Jerry Bovair in second. Pat Murray moves up to third. After 1, it's Wiggle out in front in the 60, Bovair in second. Pat Murray, his teammate, right behind him in third. Still waiting for our winner. 526-2917. Great ticket. You're $122 richer if you got it. 2 down, 8 to go. That time by Mike Wiggle out in front. Sorry, Eugene Wiggle. Pat Murray moves into the second spot. It's Wiggle in the 60. Murray's looking high on the outside for that first spot as they come out of turn number 2. Looks like he's going to hold on. Down the backstretch, Pat Murray looking for that first spot. Wiggle comes back hard on the inside. Down the front stretch, side-by-side action here at Riverglade. '67 pulls out on top as he comes out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Way high, break for Wiggle on the inside. That time by 5 down, 5 to go in this heat for the Sunday Warriors division. Tough battle, 67 Pat Murray still out in front, but Wiggle's right there, hard charging in second. Murray gets into the wall at turn number 4. Have to see if he can continue. I believe that could bring out a caution flag. The 60 Eugene Wiggle resumes the lead. The 2 Jerry Bovair back in second spot. And we do have caution on the speedways. The 67 comes out of turn 4, gets a little high into the wall. Don't think it's anything too serious, but we will need a tow truck, I think, to bring him pit side and get these guys realigned. Shouldn't take too long. And we do have a winner in our 50-50 draw, Charlotte Burke. She just picked up $122, so we like to congratulate Charlotte Burke. She's $122 richer. As I mentioned, each and every week here at Riverglade Speedway, you can pick up those 50-50 tickets. So next week when you enter the Speedway, don't forget to pick them up. And while we're on the subject of tickets, if you got your ticket stubs, you might as well grab them. We're going to do some draws for some prizes. 60, Bovair dives into second. Out of turn 4, your race leader, following in his son's footsteps, the Colbit's Woodworkers, Devon Pro's 60 machine of Eugene Wiggle on top. Laps to go for your race leader, the 60 Eugene Wiggle, Jerry Bovair there in second, the 91 of Dave Harrison, first week out for that car in the third spot. Out of turn 4, crosses the strike, 1 more lap to go for your race leader. Looks like it's a big week here at Riverglade for the Wiggles. The number 60, the father, Eugene Wiggle. Winner in the 60, Eugene Wiggle. They are exciting, and they are here at Riverglade Speedway. On the point, the 18, second week out for him in the Sportsman division. That's Frank Beeman. He stepped up from the Sunday drivers ranks last year, trying his luck at the sportsman. Take him a couple weeks to get it figured out, but he'll be a contender. You just wait and see. Outside, no stranger to you, the fans here at Riverglade Speedway, the 30, the second generation. And one thing I will mention, the two Fords you see in competition in the sportsman division, the 59 and the 44, were both at Shediac this afternoon, I do believe, and we certainly appreciate them hurrying here to the Speedway to be in competition tonight. We'll have to see what they can do. They are the lone two Fords in competition. So it's 10 laps of action here in the sportsman division. On the point, it's Beeman outside, Aaron Lewis. 31 is Keith Lewis, 44 Jimmy Dunham, 50 Danny Duke, 78 Adam Pond, 87 Donnie Pond. Out of turn number 4. Looks like we're getting a green flag as Aaron Lewis jumps out to an early lead. Jimmy Dunham follows him into second. McKenzie's coming up through the field in a hurry. The 85, he's all the way up to 4th after starting in the back. Your race leader has to complete one lap. 30, Aaron Lewis. 78, Adam Pond moves up to second. And it's McKenzie looking for third in the 85. Down the backstretch, Aaron Lewis out front. 78, Adam Pond trying to reel him in. Aaron Lewis, your race leader here in sportsman competition at Riverglade. Down the backstretch, 1, 2, 3. There you see him, Aaron Lewis, Adam Pond, and Kenny McKenzie. Donnie Pond trying to get up into the thick of things. Pond on the inside, looking for the first spot. McKenzie right on his bumper. New race leader, folks, 78, Adam Pond. Looks like he's got things sorted out from his troubles last week. Up in the second comes the 85, Monte Carlo, Kenny McKenzie. And looks like Donnie Pond's in the third spot. Lewis drops to 4. Your race leader down the backstretch. There you see him, 78, Adam Pond. 85, Kenny McKenzie there in second with Donnie Pond on his bumper. This time by 5 down, 5 to go for Adam Pond, your race leader. Out of turn 4, 1, 2, 3, anybody's race. 78, Adam Pond, still your leader. Kenny McKenzie looking for a way around that machine. And Donnie Pond's right there looking for his way around the 85. McKenzie looks to the outside. Great action here in the sportsman division. Looks like Danny Duke's getting up in the thick of things in 4th. Down the backstretch still, bumper to bumper. 78, Adam Pond, 85, Ken McKenzie. Laps to go for your race leader, 78, Adam Pond. McKenzie stuck right there in the middle of the pond, so to speak. Oh! Almost a collision on the backstretch between McKenzie and the 87 of Donnie Pond. One lap to go as McKenzie pulls to the outside of Adam Pond. Could be an exciting finish as they head down the backstretch. Looks like McKenzie's got him on the outside. Pond gets into him a little bit, gets him loose. McKenzie hangs on to it. Looks like he's got the victory in the 85. So it's 4 in a row for your race winner, 85, Ken McKenzie. He won all 3 last week, and he's got the first one this week. Great run for him as he came all the way from the back to the front. 85, Ken McKenzie. next, Sunday Drivers Semi. Sunday Drivers Semi up next as Mr. McKenzie heads back, drops flag off the start-finish line, gets a picture. Let's have a bit. So they're bumper to bumper, heading in the opposite direction this time. Green flag's out, 66, spins a little off the start as he dumps the clutch. Kevin Sherwood on the outside looking to make it 2 in a row. But 66 doesn't want any part of it. Jason Carnahan's your race leader down the backstretch with Sherwood looking on the inside. Down the front stretch, it's Carnahan in first, that sharp-looking Ultramar 66 rider truck machine. Kevin Sherwood in second. Tough battle for third between Sean Larkin and Dale Somerville. Out of turn 4, Somerville coming out on top. Troy Power just passing cars on the backstretch left and right. He's looking for 4th. Huge lead from the 66 machine. 3 wide down the front stretch. As the 10 dives back into the 4th spot. Out of turn 4, your race leader, the 66, Jason Carnahan, Kevin Sherwood, second spot. In the K-box, the 45 Air Cab, that's Dale Somerville, and a tough battle for 4th between April Berry and the 77 of Troy Power. Here they come, 1-2, Carnahan and Sherwood, your front 2 runners, and this is semi in the Sunday Drivers Division. Battle for 3rd spot between Berry, Somerville, and Power. Looks like Berry's got it momentarily as they head down the backstretch. Halfway this time by for your race leader, Jason Carnahan. 5 down, 5 to go. This time by 4 laps to go. For your race leader, Jason Carnahan, Kevin Sherwood there in the 2nd spot. After that, a huge gap back to 3rd where you'll find April Berry in that shiny new 10 machine. 77 Troy Power in 4th, 45 Dale Somerville in the 5th spot. Traffic holding up the 66 machine, doesn't phase him in the lead. He's still way out front now. 2 laps to go this time by for the 66. Jason Carnahan. Looks like he's going to hang on as he comes out of turn number 4. Still out front. White flag, 1 lap to go. This time by 1 more lap. He'll pick up his first one of the year in that shiny machine. Sherwood just waiting for a mistake in the 12 and 2nd spot. Out of turn 4, here he comes, your race winner in the 66, Jason Carnahan. And let me tell you, he's a little excited, folks. 12 of Kevin Sherwood comes home in the 2nd spot. The 10 of April Berry picks up a 3rd. 77 Troy Power in 4th, and the 45 rounds up the top 5. That's Dale Somerville. 600 on your green ticket. You did not pick up your prize of a set of mugs. Compliments of Hudson City Auto Paints and Supplies. Green ticket, last 3 numbers 600. Come on down and start finish line, pick up your prize. And also, on a pink ticket, that's you youngsters out there, 504538. So last 3 numbers 538. If you're a youngster and you've got that number, come down and start finish line and pick up your prize. Williams, 28, DJ LeBlanc, 61, Lonnie Lutz, 99, Les LaFergie, 22 is Guy Cormier, and rounding out the field to 0, that's Joe Frazee. They're looking good, bumper to bumper. Here we go, green flag. Mike Wiggle jumps back out in that first spot. 29, Daryl Doucette dumps into second. Down the backstretch, Wiggle out front, Doucette in second, Allward in third, Cooter Smith coming hard on the outside, in fourth. As we complete one lap, it's Wiggle out front, Doucette in third, battle for, or Doucette in second, sorry. Mike Wiggle, your race leader, looking for 2 in a row. 29, Doucette goes high, but he hangs in there in second. 54, Leon Allward in third. 42, Sean McLean still right there in third. He's just 17, he's really good. Wiggle stretching it out a little bit down the backstretch as 29 gets way high once again. Second, Allward in third. McLean there in fourth, and Darren Gilder right there in fifth in the Volkswagen. And don't forget, folks, Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies, Sunday drivers, 50 laps coming up. All these cars you see will be in competition for 50 laps of action. Halfway for your race leader, Mike Wiggle in the 60. He's got a straightaway lead now. 29 Doucette there in second. 78 moves into fourth spot. That's Darren Gilder. It's up to Sean McLean. Gilder moving into the third spot in that Volkswagen. It's really hooking up tonight. Wiggle's still up the line. Second spot, GTX still there. 78, Darren Gilder just clawing his way through the field. He's up to third. Two laps to go for the youngster, just 16. 60, Mike Wiggle. Anybody's race from there on back. 29's got it right now. 78 wants it. And your point leader, Les LaFergie in the 99 Cavalier, he's moving up through. He's up to fourth. One more lap for your race leader. Into turn 3. Out of turn 4, here comes your race winner, second one of the night, 60, Mike Wiggle. Anybody's race for third, folks. The Fergie up to fourth, 78, Darren Gilder holds on. 29, Daryl Doucette picks up second. As I mentioned, Gilder picks up third, LaFergie fourth, and Leon Allward rounds out the top 5. So here he comes one more time, your race winner, the Universal Auto Body, Done It Bros, Colbit's Woodworkers, number 60, Mike Wiggle. So now's a good time to head on down the canteen maybe, pick up a hot dog, golden fried, drink, or a pop. And just a reminder, all you youngsters, we will be having something going on down by the play area before too long, so keep your ears on to head down there. Services, but if he can come to the tower, I'd appreciate it. 3 wide before they even hit the first turn. That's trouble, especially when there's only 4 of them. The 2, Jerry Bovair out in front. 61, Jimmy Dunham's up to second. And 0, Bill McLean looking for third. They're in a tangle, folks. 91, Dave Harrison. 0, Bill McLean. Oh, and we've got caution. Kenny Brace must not have liked that start, I'm thinking. And that's a great break for the car you see coming out in the speedway, because they will have a complete restart And the 60 of Eugene Wiggle will not miss a lap. It's a little better start. Beauvais does the same thing though, jumps out in front. Out of turn number 2. And a correction, the 0 car is Goldie McLeod. He ran last year in that machine. 0 is Goldie McLeod, not Bill McLean. So the 2, Jerry Beauvais, looking to pick up, I think, his first win. He'll be a little excited. If you were here last week, you heard him as Scotty Horseman drove that 2 machine to victory. Mr. Beauvais was on the edge of his feet, so to speak, the whole race. And he's out in front right now. 61, Jimmy Denham in the Lonnie Lutz owned car. He's there in second. Goldie McLeod in the 0. 60, Eugene Wiggles up to 4th. Still looking for Tom Bannister to come to the tower. Your race leader, the 2, Jerry Beauvais, 61, Jimmy Denham in second. Side by side. Eugene Wiggle gets into the wall on the front stretch. After he can continue. That puts McLeod up to 3rd. Beauvais still hanging on to 1st, but not by much. Dunham's looking for that spot. Here comes Dunham on the outside in that Honda Accord. Looks like Wiggle's gonna, oh, maybe he won't. Dunham wants first, Beauvais wants to hang on to it. Bumper to bumper. 1-2. Side by side for the lead, Beauvais on the outside. Dunham on the inside in the 61. 2 laps to go this time by. Looks like we're going to have an exciting finish in the Sunday Warriors division. Dunham by a fender at the stripe. Looks like Wiggles got trouble. Looks like the rear end's tweaked a little bit in that, and there is a tire rubbing on the fender on the back quarter. Out of turn 4, 1 lap to go, still side by side. Dunham out in front now. Beauvais drops to 2nd. I guess that's why he picked number 2. Every time I see this man on the speedway, he's running in 2nd spot. The 61, Jimmy Dunham on turn number 4. Here he comes. Looks like he's going to pick up the win. 2, Jerry Beauvais settles for 2nd. 0, Goldie McLeod in 3rd. 91 rounds out the top 4. That's Dave Harrison. And Eugene Wiggle, I'll give him credit, he finished. Tough break for him, though. I wonder what his youngster Michael have to say about the shape of that car after he went out and won 2 races with it. The only thing that might save him is that it is Father's Day. So, Eugene, you're lucky. So here he comes, your race winner, first time out in that machine, the 61, Jimmy Dunham. As I mentioned, that car is owned by Lonnie Lutz, guys in competition. Up next, Sportsman Semi. The question is, can Kenny McKenzie make it 5 in a row? He won 3 last week, he won the first one this week. Can he keep it going? No pressure, though. Machine. And the new 2 cars at the Speedway this week. The 82 is Bill McLean, and the 59, the Tri-Province Ford Thunderbird. That's Danny Oblinus. Center, Tri-Province, Gutter Pro, Jones Auto Body, Colpin's Farm, Riverglade Irving, Citywide, and Ideal Muffler. So here they come on turn number 4, and Lewis is on the front row. Aaron on the inside, Keith on the outside. Looks like Dad's got the best of them on this Father's Day. 44, Jimmy Dunham looking for another win, sneaks into second. And Danny Duke, oh, 3 wide. Not a good idea going into the turn. Aaron Lewis, your race leader, 44. Jim Dunham in second. Danny Duke right there in third now. Keith Lewis hanging in there on the outside as Donnie Pond looks to the inside. Aaron Lewis, your race leader. Jimmy Dunham, the pro signs, 44, right there in second. Down the backstretch, still Lewis out front, 44 right there in second. Danny Duke looking for room in third. Great racing action in the sportsman division here this afternoon. Donnie Pond looking to the inside of Duke as they head down the backstretch. Now it's Duke on the outside of Dunham. 4-way battle for that second spot. Aaron Lewis is looking in the mirror, just grinning, so to speak, as these cars battle. Halfway this time by, 5 down, 5 to go as Duke gets sideways going into 3. It's still Lewis out in front, Dunham in second, and Pond's all the way up to third looking for second. The 50 of Danny Duke is way loose in the corners. Nice piece of driving to hang on to his air as Pond moves to the inside. Danny Duke and Adam Pond bumper to bumper into turn number 3 as McKenzie looks to the inside of Duke a little further back in the field. Aaron Lewis, your race leader as they go down the backstretch. Jimmy Dunham there in second. The Pond boys third and fourth, and McKenzie under Adam. 2 laps to go that time by, 8 down, 2 to go. For the veteran, he'd like to pick up a win. Aaron Lewis, been around a long time. He knows his way around. Out of turn 4, 1 lap to go. Aaron Lewis, your race leader. McKenzie looking for third now as he tries to go by Donnie Pond. Into turn 3, Aaron Lewis in front, Dunham in second, side by side for third and fourth. Anybody's race. McKenzie picks up third, Aaron Lewis picks up the win. So it's Lewis coming home in first spot. 44, Jimmy Dunham, the pro signs, Ford Thunderbird in second. Kenny McKenzie in Citywide 85, Monte Carlo in third. Donnie Pond in fourth in the 87. And I'm not sure who finished fifth, if it was 78 or 80, or 78 or 50. I'm told it is 78, so Adam Pond comes home in the 5th spot. So here he comes, your race winner. Let's have a big round of applause for the veteran, number 30, Aaron Lewis. So as he gets stopped, gets a picture taken. Good thing he won this week. He's got her painted. Last week she wasn't painted. Didn't look quite so pretty. So your race winner, number 30, Aaron Lewis. Let's have a big round of applause one more time. We should have a couple more cars join the field here momentarily. Joins the field as we complete 1 lap. It's Bovero front. Dunham moves up to second. Down the backstretch, Dunham on the outside of the 2 machine of Bovair, looking for that first spot. Take hold up to the Idle Bates trophy. Now he looks to the inside, looks like he's got the line heading into turn number 1. Dunham and Bovair side by side at turn number 2 down the backstretch. Still side by side down the front stretch. Still side by side, 61, Jimmy Dunham, 2, Jerry Bovair. Bovair's not giving up, he's coming back hard on the outside. As I mentioned, Bovair is Mr. Consistent. Each and every week here at Riverglade, he's always in that second spot, looking for his first win. 91, Dave Harrison hanging in there in the third spot as well. So it's Dunham stretching it out a little bit now. 2, Jerry Bovair not giving up in second as we come across the start-finish line. 5 complete, 5 down, 5 to go. Your race leader, Jimmy Dunham in the Lonnie Lutz Honda Accord. 2, Jerry Bovair there in second. And this will be a big night for Mr. Bovair. He's second in points, only 4 behind Pat Murray. He loses to beat competition. He hit the wall in the first race. So looks like Bovair's got a great break and can move up in the Sunday Warriors points. Stretching it out down the backstretch, your race leader, the RGS June Honda Accord 61 of Jimmy Dunham. Jimmy Dunham out in front, the 2, Jerry Bovair in second, 91, Dave Harrison still there in third, but he's reeling in the 2 machine. White flag. Here he comes, your feature winner, the 61, Jimmy Dunham. In a row. This veteran here at Riverglade Speedway, he's going to be 4 races in a row because we are running the Sportsman feature next, so he will have to take the 61 pit side and jump into the 44. We've got a special announcement here at Riverglade Speedway to make. Colin and Georgina Miller are here all the way from Ireland celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary this weekend. So we certainly want to congratulate them and welcome to Canada and to Riverglade Speedway. Again, Colin and Georgina Miller are here all the way from Ireland and celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. So we certainly welcome them. His favorite driver, Ken McKenzie, in the Sportsman division. So Matthew Giller, come down to the start-finish line, please. So he is. As he comes back from his victory lap, let's have one big round of applause for your feature winner in the Sunday Warriors division, 61, Jimmy Dunham. We are going to give away maybe a few coins, some freezies, that kind of thing for all you youngsters. So if you want to head to the play area, which is down by the canteen, we'll be giving away some stuff down there. Just want to mention one more time, we certainly want to congratulate Colin and Georgina Miller. They're here all the way from Ireland, folks, and they're celebrating 25th wedding anniversary this weekend. So congratulations to Colin and Georgina, and we all want to make them feel welcome here at Riverglade Speedway and in this great country of ours, Canada. Looks like Mackenzie's giving him an extra treat, taking him around for 2 laps. Wonder what's going through young Matthew Goodart's head right now. I've been there, folks. I've done it. My father used to race years ago. I was a Pee Wee fan. It was a blast. So let's have a big round of applause for our Pee Wee fan winner this week, Matthew Goodart of Riverglade. So on the point, it's the Lewis's, Aaron on the inside, Keith on the outside, Jimmy Dunham in the 44, 41 is Mike Rogers, 50 Danny Duke, 78 Adam Pond. Out of turn number 4, looks like we're getting a green flag. Aaron Lewis jumps out front. Jimmy Dunham on the inside looking for second. 25 laps of action. It's a Hub City Auto Paint Sportsman feature, folks. Aaron Lewis, your race leader. Jimmy Dunham there in second. Danny Duke making the noise. He's up to third. Aaron Lewis, your race leader down the backstretch. Jimmy Dunham there in second. Danny Duke looking for second in the third spot. Lewis goes high. Dunham looks low. Dunham gets sideways. Pond tries to go 3 wide. Not real wise, but seems to work. Side by side for third and fourth. Johnny Pond on the inside, Duke on the outside for third. Up front, Dunham trying to find a way around the 30 machine. Aaron Lewis goes high, Dunham looks low. We've got a battle for first, folks. Jimmy Dunham in that 4th Thunderbird. On the inside, Aaron Lewis on the outside. Dunham likes the low line, Lewis likes the high side. A little further back from the field, Danny Duke, Adam Pond, and Kenny McKenzie battling back there. Dunham back on the inside for that first spot. Lewis gets a great bite off the turn. Watch the 85, working on third. Dunham gets loose, still side by side. 6-car battle for that first spot. This is why we come, folks. Not right here in the Lake Speedway. 6-car battle for the first spot. Pond gets into Dunham, sends him in the infield. Have to wait and see the decision on that. So we've got Ken McKenzie up to second, Aaron Lewis in first. Danny Duke's in the third spot. McKenzie looks to the inside for that first spot. He's your points leader. He won the feature last week here at Riverglade. Looks like Dunham gets things gathered up. Tough break for him. He was battling up there all night long. 85, Jim McKenzie, your new race leader this time by. Danny Duke's up to second, Aaron Lewis hangs on there in third. 9 down, 16 to go. 9 down, 16 to go for Ken McKenzie. Aaron Lewis still hanging in there on the inside. 3 wide, not a good idea. Pond was way high. That could have been a little different. So Dunham, the lap car, playing a factor right here. Trouble in turn number 4 as Dunham somehow gets into the 87. No caution on the speedway as of yet. 85, Ken McKenzie, your race leader, as caution comes out the speedway. Pond slows on the front stretch. I do believe he will be able to continue. So the 44 and the 87 exchange a little paint, make things a little interesting here in the Sportsman feature. And we'll get things realigned and back to action momentarily. 85, Ken McKenzie, your race leader in the citywide. Snap-on, Prestige, home, Tom's Corner, Quickway, Monte Carlo. Maritime Engine Tech. Steel Mart, Norris Pizza, 50, Danny Duke right there in second. Adam Pond, the 78 Dirt Diggers machine there in third. Mike Rogers hanging in there in the 4th spot. And you've just picked yourself up a set of monks. We've been trying to give them away all night. We can't find a winner. Also, if you've got lucky number 088512 come to the start-finish line, you've won something. 088512. And of course, all of our prizes tonight are being donated by the good folks at Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies. We certainly appreciate all their help and support here this week. On an orange ticket, if you've got number 918738, you are a winner. That is an orange ticket. 918738, you are a winner. So we're still waiting to see what the deal is on Mr. Adam Pond. Do a little better, brings him down the speedway, and he will have a chat with 78 Adam Pond. This could be interesting. So now it's the 85, Kevin McKenzie, the 50, Danny Duke, 30, Aaron Lewis, 41, Mike Rogers, 59, Daniel Blinas, 44, Jim Dunham, the 82, the white machine you see out there, that's Bill McLean, 31, Keith Lewis, and the Pond boys are at the back of the field. I don't think Mr. 78 is a happy camper. So it looks like we're ready to resume action this time by, as Mr. Brace looks him over. 11 down, 14 to go on this restart. McKenzie on the point, Duke on the outside. So it's 85, Ken McKenzie back out in front, Danny Duke right there behind him. Aaron Lewis still there in third, 41 Mike Rogers in fourth, and the youngster Daniel Blinas there in fifth. Blinas on the inside of Rogers for that 4th spot. Halfway this time by. Keep an eye on the 44 and the 87. They've touched a couple times. A little further back in the field. 85, Ken McKenzie, your race leader. Danny Duke there in second. Aaron Lewis hanging on in third. And Daniel Blinas is up to 4th in the 59 Ford Thunderbird. Blinas goes way high. Hangs on to her. Down the backstretch. Now Dunham's looking on the inside of Rogers for that 5th spot. Four-way battle for that 5th spot here in the Sportsman feature. McKenzie and Duke starting to pull away a little bit now. Those front two Ken McKenzie looking to make it 2 weeks in a row, feature winner. He's your points leader, he's your race leader. 17 down this time by, 8 to go. 17 down, 8 to go. It's McKenzie out front, Duke in second, Lewis in third, Oblinus in fourth. Outside of Dunham for that fifth spot. Ken McKenzie, the Prestige Home Snap-on Tom's Corner Quickway, Monte Carlo, your race leader. Danny Duke's there in second. Oh, Aaron Lewis spins around in turn number 2, sorry. I totally missed that. I was watching the leaders. And there is caution on the speedway. That's for 85, Ken McKenzie. Danny Duke there in second, sorry. So tough break for the 30 machine of Aaron Lewis. As he spins around, brings out the second caution of the night. 7th is Bill McLean, 41 Mike Rogers in 8th, and the Lewis boys started at the front, are now at the back. Aaron Lewis and Keith Lewis round out the field. Here they come, restart, 6 laps to go. McKenzie side by side with Danny Duke. Back out in front, Danny Duke there in second. Battle for third is between Danny Oblinus and the Tri-Province 4 Thunderbird and the 87, sad looking but still running decent, that's Donnie Pond. Oblinus gets loose out of turn number 4, but it hangs on, still side by side. '85, Ken McKenzie, your race leader. 50, Danny Duke there in second. Danny Oblinus has sole possession of the third spot. That cutter's pushing real bad till the turn. Down the backstretch, the citywide machine. Kenny McKenzie, your race leader. On gets in the back of Oblinus. It's on the inside. Battle for third now between Oblinus and Pond down the backstretch. Oblinus goes in deep, drifts high. 1 lap to go for your race leader, 85, Ken McKenzie. Looks like he's going to make it 2 weeks in a row here at Riverglade. Here he comes, your race winner, the 85, Ken McKenzie. Coming home in second, 50, Danny Duke. 87, Donnie Pond in the third spot, and I believe 78, Adam Pond squeezed in for fourth, dropping Oblinus back to fifth. A little further back, I believe the 44 was lapped. The 41 of Mike Rogers will be next. And then 30, Prestige Home, Snap-on, Tom's Corner Quickway Machine, 85, Ken McKenzie. Up next, it's a Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies 50-lap shootout for the Sunday drivers. Should be interesting. If you've got to go to the bathroom, if you've got to go to the canteen, do it now. It will be exciting. As he comes to a stop, let's have a big round of applause for your Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies feature winner in the Sportsman Division, 85, Ken McKenzie. As I mentioned, Ken is sponsored by Prestige Homes, Snap-on, Tom's Corner Quickway, Plaza Esso, Citywide Delivery, Fast Company, Weiss Wallet. 2, 3, 23 cars, 50 laps. Should be interesting, folks. everybody get on the speedway, get things shut down. As I mentioned, we'd like to thank Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies for their support here this week. They are sponsoring this week's event and are located on Loftus Street here in Moncton. On the point in the 66 second week out, sharp looking machine, Jason Carnahan. He won a race here earlier. Do you think he can stay up here?
Probably not.
Good luck, buddy. On the starting second, he also won a race here. Kevin Sherwood in the Citation. What do you think about your chances?
I don't know. Just stay out of trouble, I guess.
That's the name of the game. 50 laps, stay out of trouble. That's his. Starting in the third spot, the 45. And folks, it's going to take me a while with these names. I believe that's Dale Somerville. 24, the Jeff Gordon fan. Now, Gordon's known for his winning. Do you think you can follow in his footsteps?
Oh, I think so.
Figure? Good luck. 24, Paul Doucette. The 10. She's a lone female in competition out here tonight. And it seems like you've got some fans. Are you going to do them proud?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Best of luck to the third generation driver, April Berry. The 77, that's driven by Troy Power. Best of luck, Troy. The 60 is Mike Wiggle. He picked up 2 wins earlier this week. Your father got in the wall a little bit earlier. Did you get things sorted out? Can you go back to speed the way you were going in the first 2 races?
I don't think so, but I think it was just a payback for I wrecked his car in Shediac today.
Best of luck. The 95 is Eric Hoyt. The 29 is Daryl Doucette. The 42 is a second generation driver as well. That's Sean McLean. The 0, he's got a new machine this week. What happened to the old one?
Well, the engine kind of got a little weak last week, so we got the backup.
The backup machine. The engine's sick in the other K machine, so he switches brands, goes to Chevy. Best of luck to Joe Frazee. The 54, he won the feature here last week. Can you repeat this week in 50 laps?
Just going to hold my line and run my race.
Oldest runner's race, that's Leon Allward. The 78 is Darren Gildert. The 51, James Cooter Smith. And all the way at the back, the Earnhardt fan, that's Albert Williams. Next in line, I believe, we have the 28. That's DJ LeBlanc. The 61 is Lonnie Lutz. The 29 is Les Lafergie. He's your points leader. Watch him. 50 laps. Lots of time to get up through the field. Best of luck to him. The 1 is Sean Larkin, just 17 years old. The 22, new man in competition. What's your name, sir?
Guy Cormier.
Guy Cormier. What do you think of it so far?
So far, I'm just having a blast.
Guy Cormier having a blast. Best of luck. The 35, the old Eric Hoyt machine. What's your name, sir?
James. Man.
James Mann's driving this machine. First time out for him. The 6 is James Kirby. And rounding out the field, he's got a long way to go. Can you make it to the front?
I don't know if I can make it through the race.
He's just happy to finish. 79. That's your field. 50 laps of action here in the Sunday Drivers Division. Some of the guys get their cars started, but the rest of you gentlemen and ladies, start your engines. So we're going to start them out going right, turning left. Every caution will spin them around. They'll be going the opposite way. 50 laps of action. Hub City Auto Paints, Sunday Drivers. This is what you've been waiting for. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the action. Should be exciting. Bumper to bumper to start. And as I mentioned, each caution flag, we will spin these guys around, and they will go in the opposite direction. Laps, double points, Hub City Auto Paints trophy. It's all on the line right here, right now. As they're looking good, green flags out, we're underway. It's Kevin Sherwood to the early lead. 66, Jason Carnahan comes back on the inside. The wiggle machine is just not going to work. Rear execution on 60, he is all over the place and he's going to cause problems right off the start. Oh, he just lost the front end this time. Everybody made it through all right, but it will bring out a caution. We will realign the field. I don't believe we get a lap in. mentioned, folks, you might as well sit back and relax. This could take a while. Kirby comes out of the pits to rejoin the field, so he doesn't lose any laps because we haven't completed any laps yet. Also, young Mike Wiggle in the 60, he's going to try and return to competition. He got his tire changed. Not sure what the problem is over here in turn number 2. 79 has died. The 51 of James Scooter Smith gives him a push. Nice to see the sportsmanship out there. All these drivers work hard on their vehicles and would help each and every one of them out at the drop of a hat. That's what makes this fun. That's what makes it a sport. We thank each one of the drivers for their cooperation. So we have 0 down, 50 to go, and this is the Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies Sunday driver 50 lapper, double point night. So as Rick gets off the speedway, we're underway once again. The 66 jumps out to an early lead, but 12, Kevin Sherwood, was back on the outside. These guys are very impatient, sorry. It's a 12 of Kevin Sherwood way out in front. The 45, Dale Somerville, jumps up into second. And watch that number 10, April Berry, looking for third already. Oh, 66. He's in a bad spot. I bet you his eye is on that rear view mirror. 45, Dale Somerville on the outside, looking for the first spot, really going. April Berry in the Army. Looking for second. Leon Howard in the 54, he's coming through in a real big hurry up to fourth. On the 0 tangle a little bit. It's 45, Dale Somerville, your race leader, the 10. April Berry in the second spot, Kevin Sherwood in third, and 40, 54. Leon Howard in fourth. Dale Somerville, your race leader, April Berry in the second spot. Shiny new paint job in that number 10 machine. Keep an eye on the 99 of Leslie Virgin and 3 of Albert Blake. They're all top contenders here in the division. Mike Wiggle and the 0 of Joe Frazee tangle, and we've got the caution on the speedway once again. I've got a feeling that might go back to a couple of races ago. The 99 of Les LaFergie, your points leader, is heading pit side. Trouble on the 99, tough break for him. So the 0 and 60 are not getting along too well. Your race leader, he's headed pit side. My mistake. 60 has decided to stay out for some reason. Okay, I'm sorry, he had extra parts in the passenger compartment he didn't need, so he tossed them out. Leon Howard jumps out in the lead. He said he's going to run his line and see what happens. So far, so good. April Berry there in the second spot, 78. Darren Gillard in third. Battle for Sherwood and your second place point versus DJ LeBlanc. Howard, Berry, Gellert, your top three, starting to stretch it out a bit now. As I mentioned, down the backstretch, Berry looks to the inside of the 54. Who says she doesn't know what she's doing, folks? On the inside, down the front stretch, side by side, 54, Leon Howard. She's back out in front. April Berry leads them around, 54, Leon Howard in the second spot. Next car has died on the backstretch, which will bring out our third caution of the night. And once again, we'll get them lined up, spun around, and back underway. So we're all the way up to 8 laps down. Ten, 12, 14, 16, 17 cars left of our 23 starting field. And let me tell you, my friends over here scoring, they're working mighty hard, trying to get these cars lined up and ready for action. So they're looking good. We're off once again, 7 down, 43 to go, as I mentioned. Berry on the point, Howard on the outside. I'm sorry, 8 laps down. Howard jumps back out in front. Berry in second, and the 28 of DJ LeBlanc, that Ferenza. He's making some noise. Side by side for second spot, April Berry and DJ LeBlanc. Leon Howard stretching it out just a bit now. 28, DJ LeBlanc to second, Berry back to third, and Darren Gildert's there in third, but Albert Williams in that number 3 machine's coming hard through the field. They get thinned out a little bit now. 11 down, 39 to go this time by. 11 down, 39 to go. Out of turn 4, your race leader, 54, Leon Howard, looking to make it his second week in a row in victory lane in the feature. 28, DJ LeBlanc will come in now, though. Howard goes high. LeBlanc goes low. They're side by side down the front stretch. Caution is on the speedway once again, as we've got parts off of somebody's machine over in turn number, which would be turn 1 now, sorry. So I believe the 60 is done. We get them spun around once again. We're all the way up to 12 laps down, 38 to go. 12 down, 38 to go with Leon Allward, your race leader. 28, DJ LeBlanc, the second spot. I believe they're almost lining up correct. That's Lonnie Lutz from Salisbury. The 51, James Cooter Smith. 24, Paul Doucette. 29, Daryl Doucette. The 1 is Sean Larkin. The 66 is James Carnahan. The 95, that's Eric Boyce. Rounding out the field, just rejoined the field as a matter of fact. The 42 is Sean McLean. Here we go. Leon Allward, DJ LeBlanc on the point, side by side. Into 1 we go. Out of 2, it's Leon Allward with a slight edge over LeBlanc. Your race leader, 54, Leon Allward. 28, DJ LeBlanc looking for a way around the 10s right there. That's April Berry. 78 just died. That could cause trouble. Easy, 78 didn't see it. That's Gary Miller. Tough race for him. Still back in the front, 54, Leon Allward leads the Brown. 28, DJ LeBlanc second. April Berry's right there in third. Anybody's race, those top 4 cars, and you're going to see a 5th one momentarily as Lonnie Lutz in the 61 moves through the field. Albert Williams looking to the outside of the 3. I am told the 78 machine that was parked on the edge of the infield took his helmet off. So for safety reasons, we had to stop, get things lined back up. We're ready for action once again. '28, DJ LeBlanc gets a great jump, dives in the first spot. Allward drops to second. Albert Williams and April Berry battling out for that third spot. LeBlanc, your new race leader. 54, Leon Allward in the second spot. April drops to 4th as Albert Williams moves up the field into the 3rd spot. Your race leader, 28, DJ LeBlanc. 54, Leon Allward in the second spot. Albert Williams in the 3rd. time by, halfway. Next time by, halfway. 25 down, 25 to go. Next time by. On the first spot, second Albert Williams, third Leon Allred, the 10 of April Perry is fourth, the fifth of James in fifth, the 51 of James Scooter Smith, and a battle for sixth between the 12 machine and the 95. 28, DJ LeBlanc, here he comes. Across the start finish line, that Perez is still your race leader. Albert Williams starting to reel him in a little bit now. This time by 30 down, 20 to go for your race leader, DJ LeBlanc. DJ LeBlanc, your race leader, number 3, Albert Williams in the second spot, 54, Leon Allred all by himself, third. Then comes the 10 of April Berry, the 51 of Scooter Smith, starting to reel in Berry for fourth. Oh, top break for the 54 of Leon Allred, your third place tires to his inside. Top break for him. Oh, 3. Albert Williams gets way sideways going into turn number 2. But hangs on. Huge lead for the 28 of DJ LeBlanc. 3 wide down the front stretch. Both the 29 to 66 hour-lap cars, I do believe. Battle for third now between Smith and April Berry. This time by 35 down, 15 to go. Comfortable up there in the first spot. Albert Williams in second. And then comes the 51 to 10 in third and fourth. There's your leader, the 28, DJ LeBlanc. Second spot, Albert Williams in the 3. Then comes third place, James Scooter Smith. Fourth, April Berry. Then I believe it's a 95 of Eric going to the 5th spot. '54 of Leon Allred rejoins the field, although he had several laps down and had a few tenths. rest of the field as DJ DeLong continuously laps cars, puts them that much further behind. This time by 40 down, 10 to go for your race leader. 40 down, 10 to go. 9 to go, 41 down, 9 to go. Albert Williams, James Scooter Smith, April Berry, and then the 95, Sarah Coit, their top 5. Smoke from the 78 going into turn number 3. Have to wait and see if it plays a factor. Down for your race leader, 28, DeLong, 7 to go. Albert Williams, there you see him, he's your second place car. Out of turn number 4, there's your 34, 51, Cooper Smith, and Barry. Monty Luce goes through the infield, so does 66, Mr. Carnahan. Looks like they're off the speedway, it won't cause a problem. On the speedway. My mistake, actually the 12 of Kevin Sherwood is in the 3rd spot, I do believe. 28, DJ LeBlanc, Albert Williams, Kevin Sherwood, 51, James Scooter Smith, your top 4. Down the backstretch, Albert Williams looking for that 1st spot. DJ LeBlanc, your race leader, Albert Williams in the 2nd spot. Albert Williams on the inside into turn number 3. Looks like he's got the line. DJ LeBlanc goes way high. Watch Scooter Smith. He's making his way up through. He's up to 3rd. Albert Williams, the Earnhardt fan. Apparently he hasn't been watching his mentor too much lately because he's leading. Albert Williams out in front. Scooter Smith looks to the outside of LeBlanc. Two laps to go. This time by is the 29 and the 24 into the wall over in turn number 2. That will bring caution on the speedway with 2 laps left to go. Tough break for Albert Williams. I do believe we will need a toe check. Turn number 2. Congratulate. We're underway. 3 laps left to go. DJ LeBlanc gets a great jump that time. He's back on the front. Leon Howard is a lap car, folks. He is a lap car. Oh, the 12 and the 10 tangle. 2 laps to go. The 12 keeps it going. Nice piece of driving on Mr. Sherwood's part. DJ LeBlanc, your race leader. The 3 of Albert Williams in the second spot. 51, James Cooter Smith in third. Final lap for your race leader, DJ LeBlanc. Into turn 3. Out of turn 4, and here he comes, your race winner of the Hub City Auto Paints and Supplies 50 Laps Sunday Drivers Event, DJ LeBlanc. Second spot was the 3 of Albert Williams. Third, 51, James Cooter Smith. And to be honest with you, after that, I really don't know. There was a lot of lap cars in there. Pick up a souvenir program next week. We'll have the full field rundown. As I mentioned, next week. Don't forget to come back next week. Sunday, 6 o'clock, same time, same place. It's Hostess Frito-Lay regular points night. So drive safely home. We'll see you back here next week. Hats off to DJ LeBlanc as he picks up the Hudson City Auto Paints and Supplies 50 lap feature and trophy. He is your points leader now in the Sunday Drivers Division, that's for sure. So until next week, have a good night. Drive safe, folks.